Hey guys, Lanneret here and welcome to what are we on? Episode 9, I think? Probably. So, unless you just checked and we're just going to assume it is episode 9. Because that's going to take ages to do. I now head off to the shopping district and get some more of this observation centre done. Now, I do know how much is... What? Okay. So what's going to happen is we need to get over to this observation centre that is sitting in the middle of the shopping district, just up on the mountain. There we are. Where's my boat? And I'll see you guys when I get there. So I don't know how much of the new bit's been shown, so I'm just gonna hide that. But this has just come out in one of Old Man's new videos. Looks lovely, especially. I don't think it's the side I'm supposed to look at it from, am I? Okay, yeah, it does actually. It looks lovely, especially the actual bit in the middle of the radar. Basically, what I'm going to do is create some, well, observation centres which are going to measure out for sound around the island, in case of, any potential impact. So recently, I can't even get down here. I always do this every time I go. Okay. So I was walking past here. I was thinking, I need some other blocks because I'm poor. I don't have any quartz. So I thought, I'll come look in here. Ah. I mean, it's like a bin or something, isn't it? I mean, it's for the good of the server, you know. Yeah, I just need to buy a shop. It's for the good of the server, and it's for the good of the server. Nobody will mind, will they? Anyway, I'm gonna head back over to where I'm building, and I'll give you guys a little rundown. So what I've done is I've put down chests with a load of building supplies in it. Let's just throw them in there. Yep. And I've flattened this area out here, so we're gonna have we're gonna drill down into here, and we're gonna put in the sensor down, and then above that we're gonna have a radio mast, which will then send a. I'm gonna spend the episode trying not to look at it, but end up looking at it. So it's gonna send a signal over to there, which means that this has been activated, and then I'm gonna have to then build a little building here, which is gonna be the maintenance hut for this area. So I just have no idea what it's gonna look like, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, and I'll be back when I've figured that out with my glitchy ass armor. Peace. I got down here to install the sensor, but then realised I left the sensor in the. Yeah, this is the life we're living at the moment. Where's that sensor? I need that. Where's that sensor? Ah, yes. Here's the sensor. Yes, I just hop down here. There we are. Just throw in the sensor. Ignore the name. And then we need to bury this. Ignore the name again. Okay, just bury this down. I'm gonna ignore the iron and the coal. We're not here for that. We're here for bigger things. We're here for the peace, the prosperity, and the future of the Scoutcraft server, and the integrity that it holds. Just the fact that I've put it down there means that... So I scratched my head for about half an hour and realised I couldn't come up with the design for Radio Tower because... Yeah, I just couldn't. So I found a design that... Well, I started this one, I thought, how am I going to go from here? Then I found one by Snowscape Gaming, who I'll link below for this design. And yeah, I'm just going to change that design a bit to suit what I want to do, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, there's it in all its glory. So, and the 2 pieces of string there, we'll ignore that. So, what's going to happen is this is the transmitting tower. Down there, we saw earlier I placed the sensor. And then this goes through these wires. These look like sensors, but they're not sensors, okay? Just bear with. Into this building. Is from the wires into this computer here. Computer. And then so when you just need to turn the power on, then we have the sensor connection that's turned on, so now the power, sensor is now being supplied with the power from the power supply. And then we're going to turn on the radio signal, which will then send it to the main observation department, which is the central point of all of this. And yeah, now I just need to do this 2 more times, and I think I'm going to call it a wrap up there. So I'll be back in a second. It's also dark time. I realised I just called it dark time instead of night. Yeah. Okay, it's the second one constructed. So we come down to our little control room. We need to turn on, start with the Pua, and then the Swanson connection, and then finally we need to turn on the radio signal, and this one's all running, and now we've got to move to the last one, which is being built over there. Well, a bit more over like there. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Whew. And after that, the final one's done. Just need to scatter some. I just need to grab a bit of redstone. Just need to scatter this around the place for really no particular reason. So I added a bit to it. But for the final one, if we come down here into the little control room, which are slowly getting more and more decrepit, and here we turn on the electron switch, then we got the lollipop in the ground thing, and then finally the old wireless message sender. And that is all of them powered up and done, and that's sending messages off to the big old observation center, which is beyond chunk rendering. But yeah, I'm going to get this all packed up, head back to base, and I'll catch you guys there. And just before I log off, I remember coming past here earlier today, and I thought something seemed off about my house. And I saw this. It's the Xmas Barrel of Friendship. I have no idea who's got it for me, but thank you. Thank you for, what's this, 13 fire charges, some spectral arrows, fire of potion resistance. Name tag, and then 12 bamboo. Finally get that bamboo smelter farm started, and oh, it's gonna be lovely. But I have no idea who gave this. I mean, I'll find out. I feel sorry for them. They had to come through this mess, walk past my chest room, and then place it down past that. Yeah, this is... Thank you. Sorry.